I'm so tired of these late night talks, saying things that we don't mean, that we regret in the morning. Yeah, I just wish we could open up, be a little more honest. This is getting exhausting. Yeah, can't do one more night of having to sleep on the sofa. I just wanna figure it out now before it's over. I don't wanna pack my things and be ready to let you go, to let you go. But maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through. Maybe it can't wait, maybe it's time, maybe we're doomed. I try to pull you closer, 'cause I don't wanna go there. But maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. Try to pull you closer, 'cause I don't wanna go there. But maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through.
Hi, let's talk about something real for a second. Because losing someone you love feels like life just pulled the emergency brake on you. It's like you're walking fine one minute and the next someone flipped the script and you're stumbling in the dark. And over the years, we've lost YouTubers we cared about. We've lost friends, families, and just a few days ago, I lost my grandma. And I wasn't gonna pick up a bottle. I did that last time when I lost my friend. But then I decided to spend the day researching other ways to handle grief. And I wanted to share it with y'all. So let's talk about it. Because first off, let's keep it 100. You gotta feel it. Like all of it. Pause. Cry, scream, ugly cry into your cereal. Whatever you gotta do, just do it. This ain't a be strong competition. And I'm an 80s baby. So you probably will never catch me crying on camera. I'll probably take a few breaks while recording this video, but cry, let it out, because grief is like a toddler throwing a tantrum. If you ignore it, it's gonna tear up your whole mental house. But if you acknowledge it, sit with it, and maybe give it a hug, it eventually chills out. Now I know how tempting it may be to binge watch Netflix with a tub of ice cream or accidentally pour up 1 or 4 more drinks. And I'm here to tell you, I tried that. And it doesn't work. Those coping mechanisms, they may make you feel good for a second, but eventually that shit catches up. So if you're thinking, but I just want to feel better now, cool. Go for a walk, hit the gym, punch a pillow, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anything that doesn't involve self-destruction is fair game, but go talk to people who you can count on. You know, that friend who always says, if you need anything, let me know. Guess what? It's time to let them know. Call them, text them, even if it's 2 a.m. and all you can say is, I'm not okay. Trust me, if I get that text from one of my friends, I'd be on the first flight tomorrow morning. Your circle is there for a reason, so let them do what they do best. Annoy you with bad jokes, bring you food, or just sit with you in silence, because I know you do it for them, so let them return the favor. The next thing you should do is honor their legacy. Here's the thing about the person you lost. They left a mark on you. For me, it was the way grandma used to throw her shoe if you were acting up and not listening. But for you, maybe it's the way they made you laugh or the advice they gave that you ignored but secretly knew it was right. Carry that with you. Start a tradition in their honor. In New York, we usually have a basketball tournament in honor of someone's loved one. Or you can cook their favorite meal on their birthday. Or blasting their favorite song when you're feeling low. Keeping their memory alive isn't just a tribute to them, it's healing for you. Because here's the cold hard truth. You have 2 deaths. The first one is you passing away, and the second death is the last time someone mentions your name. And as I record this on MLK's birthday, just know Martin Luther King, who would have been 96 today, lives through us. But the next thing you need to do is find your why. Grief has this sneaky way of making you question everything. Maybe you question God, asking, why did this have to happen to them? Why me? But seriously though, Why not you? I know you hear people say it all the time, but God gives his strongest battles to his strongest soldiers. And trust me, we built for this. So if it's 2 a.m. where you watching this, just give it to God and go to sleep. You might also ask, what's the point of life? And you know what? That's a fair question. And the truth is, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But here's a better one. What's my purpose now? Maybe you start helping others who've been through losses. Maybe you use your experience to fuel your goals. Whatever it is, let their memory push you to be better, to love harder, and to live fuller. Because these past few years have been rough. You see, in your 20s, it's all love. People getting married, people having kids. You're young, you're just figuring life out. But no one prepares you for your 30s when people start losing their loved ones, mothers, fathers. My old friend lost her husband to cancer, and they just had a newborn. Shit that makes you realize you are running out of time. You see, for me, I achieved every goal I set out to achieve by 27, and that's not a flex. I'm not gonna lie and say I was rich, but I say that to say I worked my fucking ass off. But I lost friends and family in the process. No, not to death, but through time, because you only have but so many hours in a day. And while I was chasing my goals, I didn't have time to hang with my family, no time for my friends, and we just simply drifted apart, all for a damn job that had no problem letting me and thousands of other people go during the pandemic. You see, as you get older, the people you love, they also start to get older. You see them aging, and it makes you think.
Are your parents alive?
Yeah.
How old are your parents, if you don't mind?
70.
Okay, and where do they live?
In different parts of Washington State.
Okay, did you see them
Yeah.
pretty often?
Once to 3 times a year.
Okay, so let's say they live to be 78, which is I hope they don't, but let's say that they live to the average age. So you see them, you said 1 to 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay, no you don't. It means you're gonna see him 16, if you see him twice a year, you're gonna see him 16 more times. When you look at it that way, you're like, what? You don't have 8 years with them, you have 16 times with them. And that's the shift in my life. And that's the way I look at things.
And that's how I've started looking at life. Because the saddest part about life is nobody looks back at life and thinks, damn, I should have worked more overtime. Man, I should have made more money. They look back at life when God is calling them home and their whole life is flashing before their eyes. They look back and think, I should have been home more. I should have subscribed to the Confidence Creators channel. And all jokes aside, I say all that to say, fuck your job. And if my job is watching, I'm clearly not talking about you. But fuck everyone else's job, because they don't give a shit about us. I remember watching a video of Tanisha talk about losing her mom. I also saw a video of MCR talking about losing his dad, and I shed a few tears over it. Not because I knew his dad or her mom, and rest in peace to them, but I shed tears because I still have my dad and my mom, and I don't ever want to have to experience losing them. But the truth is, tomorrow just isn't promised. Not for my dad or my mother. Hell, it's not even promised for me. We've seen people die. Some of us used to follow. Kevin Samuels, Sinful P, Alan Roger Curry. Man, I reacted to one of ARC's video and he jumped in the comments and said, in nicer words, little bro, if you gonna react to my shit, you better promote my book. And I did, cause I didn't want no smoke.
I'm just a bitch ass nigga. Don't hit me, bitch. I'm telling you.
And not only did I promote it, I bought the book too, for extra credit. But rest in peace to ARC. Recently, we lost Ray, whose story went viral on the internet.
And here's some new video of 24-year-old Jaya Cruz, who police identify as who allegedly to death 36-year-old Ray Hodges, a U.S. postal worker. And this employee tells us that it seemed as though Hodges was here first, and then Cruz crossed in front of him, and it sparked a whole argument.
Now, I haven't seen Ray since middle school, but he was genuinely one of the nicest people in the school. Never tried to pick on nobody, just went to school, was a ladies' man, enjoyed life, and all over a sandwich, he's gone. And now, all of my old middle school friends are still grieving him. And grief isn't just something you just get over. It's something you carry, but how you carry it, well, that's up to you. So feel it, pause, face it, and when you're ready, let it push you forward. Anyways, if you haven't seen one of my favorite videos on the pimp who prayed, check it out. And rest in peace to grandma, rest in peace to Cash, and rest in peace to the loved ones you've lost. I'm out.